Teddy Atlas, good evening. Theater, great venue here in New Orleans. Our main event should be a good one tonight. 10 rounds in the heavyweight division between George Foreman and Lennox Lewis.
And his opponent across the ring, fighting out of West Ham, Lennox Lewis.
All right, gentlemen, protect yourselves at all times. Touch him up.
10 rounds slated in the books tonight. Here's the first. Lennox Lewis's pre-fight talks included a lot of discussion about the need to utilize the jab. Why so?
Well, first of all, he's a good fundamental fighter, and he's not a real physical fighter. So he understands where he has to be good. He knows he doesn't have, great physical skills where he can just knock a house over. He knows he has to be good in this area, using that lead hand, the jab.
Oliver McCall, Hasim Rahman. We know where Lennox Lewis's weakness lies.
Yes, with that beard. Sometimes a little China in that chin, but the strength of Lennox outweighs any flaws in that area.
A crushing two-punch combo by George Foreman. Lewis is giving his opponent headaches here now. He's throwing punches, but he's able to block them away. What a great job. He gave one right back in return. Nice work by George Foreman. Combo lands to the head. That's great stuff. He fires one right back after taking one. Gotta love the work by George Foreman. Good way to protect the midsection. Final 10 seconds of round number one. And we come to the end of round number one. Lennox Lewis is putting on a display of accuracy, and the punch numbers tell that story. Nice block by George Foreman. Nice combination by Lewis. George Foreman. How about that left hand? Right to the head with that right. There's the headshot, but he parries it away. Straight right was lined up, but he missed.
Let's see some defense.
Took a shot, now he gives a left. Boy, sharp two-punch combination by Lewis. Good clean shot, returning fire. Oh, he is stunned. He could go down. Lennox Lewis has got to do a better job. He is getting rocked. Good block there by Lewis.
Come on, kid, focus.
And there he counters back against his opponent. Lennox Lewis is hurt by that. There it is! He goes down thanks to that non-stop attack. It's like he was thrown into a blender of punches. Lennox Lewis is up from the knockdown, but what we really want to look for is how he reacts in the coming moments of this fight. Lennox able to block that punch. Final 10 seconds of round number 2. End of that round, and the knockdown was scored. Now, Teddy, the fighter who was floored, how do you treat him? Do you go soft on him when he comes back, or do you get right in his face? What's the way to approach it?
You have to know your fighter. You have to know the temperament of your fighter. Some guys, you know, they just kind of crawl up into a ball, and they don't come out of it if you get too strong with them. Other guys, they react well to that. So you got to know what he reacts to, first of all. And the most important thing, you have to get information. Why did he get dropped? You had your right hand down, you got hit the hook, get your right hand up. You'll be okay.
He committed to the jab, and then he brought home the bacon with the uppercut. Well done. Protecting his head well with his guard. Scored well up top. And you see how he just set the table for that right hand after the jab. "90 seconds to go here in this round. Big George Foreman, originally from Marshall, Texas, where as a youth, Teddy, he was involved in a lot of street fights. I mean, he had a reputation as the kind of guy that you didn't mess with out and about.
You know, we've had a lot of fighters that have come out that route. Boxing has turned a lot of young men who were in trouble on the streets, turned them into not only world champions, but, you know, world champions as people that could serve society. Foreman is one of those young men.
Lewis is giving me a sense that he really doesn't want to have the fight the way it was. He was stunned earlier, and now just so much more defense we're seeing out of him.
Well, right now, what I think he has to do is try to get an Oscar. Get that award that those great actors get, and not show that he's defensive right now, because if he shows that too much, his opponent is going to know what he has to do to take advantage.
And that's the end of round 3.
Go ahead. This fight is too close. I need you to double up the jab. Listen, I don't want to see you against the ropes. As soon as you feel ropes, move out.
Round number 4 underway. Foreman's trailing on Teddy's scorecard in terms of rounds, 2 rounds to 1. However, he has gotten to his opponent. There's a lot of hope ahead.
Yeah, there's good news and bad news, though, Joe. We got to be honest about this. The good news, yeah, he's hurt him, and he knows he could hurt him again. The bad news is maybe he's just waiting to hurt him again, looking for one punch at a time, and his opponent outscores him, outworks him.
Unable to make an impact there by Lewis. Lewis is putting his punches together now. That's a nice combination.
Keep moving. Keep moving.
Well, his opponent is opening up and coming forward, so I would think there's some opportunities that exist.
Yeah, I think some counterpunching opportunities. Opportunities not on the front end, but on the back end.
And coming upon the halfway mark of this 3-minute round. Well placed, straight right hand. Lewis is fighting real smart here on the outside.
Keep that head.
He took a shot, but he gives one of his own. A left hand scores. 10 seconds to go in the 4th.
Listen, I don't want to see you against the ropes. As soon as you feel ropes, move out. Jab, jab, and throw. Throw to the body, then to the head, then finish to the body.
And we are back underway. Another round in a fight that's been very entertaining, but I wouldn't want to be a judge. This is one of those fights that could go either way. Lewis is putting together punch stats tonight that fall right in line with what his strategy is. Outside fighter, throwing lots of jabs, landing lots of jabs.
Well, what it is the jab is the table setter. And the jab tonight has set up the table where he's been able to eat whenever he's wanted.
Nice strike after catching one by George Foreman. Look at that combination by George Foreman. He took a shot, but he came back with a right hand of his own. He tried to nab him up top, but was unable to connect.
Hey, you got some of that too. Let's go.
To the head he goes with a left hand. Well-targeted two-punch combo by Lennox Lewis.
No need to be on the inside.
If that keeps up, this is going to be a good night. The right hand scored by George Foreman. Well, and that's exactly what he deserves. The ref getting involved, warning him for the headbutt. Final 10 seconds of this fifth round. Foreman dismisses that with a block. This has been a very entertaining fight. A little time to reflect here at the end of this round. My thoughts being this: I would really be surprised if we go to a decision here. It just has that kind of feel to it.
Yeah, it has a feel to me like going to one of those places where you can eat all the pasta you can for one price, you know? And some guys get carried away. They eat about 5 bowls. Well, these guys, they're going to have a stomachache at the end. Somebody is going to wind up not standing at the end.
Where's your body work? Hit the body.
You don't need that. I'll throw that away. I got one.
The start of the 6th round. Lewis's corner has to be pleased with everything they've seen so far tonight. Consensus ringside is that this is a one-sided fight, that he's in complete control on the scorecards.
Yeah, well, he's having his way, and it's not going to change unless he gets a little cocky here. If he starts looking for maybe one shot instead of putting them together the way he's doing, maybe it allows his opponent to have a little bit of hope, a little ray of hope, get back in this fight.
Lands flush with the two-punch combo by George Foreman. Foreman's right hand scores well. Able to show you his blocking ability. Not much action as he just ties up. George Foreman so dangerous with that accuracy. A two-punch combination landed. Well off the mark by Lewis. George Foreman's inability to get away from his opponent's right hand is costing him.
He continues to pull straight back, and he's still in the path of the punch.
Turns over that hook upstairs. The combination punching now scoring well by George Foreman. Able to dismiss his opponent's shot, and then comes back with an uppercut. Lennox Lewis's movement helped out there. He avoided that punch.
Come on, get both.
Oh, he took some damage, but he gave some back with the right hand.
Put down, side to side.
He's showing what a skilled fighter he is with this counterpunching. Must be the punch of the day. Both guys bringing home uppercuts. Good flush shot upstairs. Off to the side, a little swing and a miss going upstairs.
I don't want you to slug it out with this guy, all right? Keep
Good action throughout. We'll see if it keeps up in this round of what has been a very even fight. That is boxing 101. A nice, crisp combination by Lennox Lewis. Good looking right hand after he got hit. Took a shot, now he gives a left. And now he scores well with a straight right. Foreman's wanting to counterpunch here, but that doesn't seem the route to go here in this fight, Teddy.
No, he has to be honest with himself and see that. But, you know, people under pressure in all walks of life, you know, in the ring especially, you see it right away. You kind of peek at it right away. It's obvious. Maybe he doesn't want to see what he has to see, because then he would have to discipline himself. He's not ready to do that. Then he would have to make the change. Maybe he just wants to leave it this way. At the end of the day, people are going to say, oh, that guy fought the kind of fight that, you know, are hard to fight with, you know, and he has an excuse. Maybe that's what's going on right now.
He got hit right there, but he also gave one. Solid effort by George Foreman. Lewis is landing a combination here. That's what he does when he's at his very best. Takes one, gives one. The right hand scores well. Took a shot, now he gives a left. Accuracy an issue there, didn't land that straight right hand. He gets off with a combination up top. He missed with that headshot. Count down the final moments of this round. How about a return to sender with the left hand? And that's the end of round 7.
Get away. Come on. This is it. You gotta make it a fight now. You can't just move around.
Round number 8 is underway, and Teddy, a chance to look at your scorecard. You got him up pretty good. We often use that word judicious in describing a fighter, of picking your spots and being effective when you do.
Well, that's a good point, Joe, and that's exactly what he's doing. You know, he's making him do what he wants to do without even coming forward. You know, he's pushing him all over the ring, but not with any physical force. Just by making sure that he controls the guy mentally, that he makes the guy feel a certain amount of pressure, and makes the guy react the way he wants him to react.
Good job on the two-punch combo by George Foreman. Oh, he just misses with that headshot. Foreman's got to find an answer for this, because his accuracy has been well off the mark. I like the fact he's willing to throw, but he needs to land more.
Yeah, he needs to calm down and think more.
Foreman crushes home a left. Scored well up top. Super two-punch combo by Lennox Lewis. Little head hunting with the left. Able to lock in that target and bring it home well.
1 or 2 more of those, it'll be the end of the night.
Foreman's got something to think about now. He just threw a punch and had one coming right back at him. His opponent scored well with the counter. And you see what he can do when he sends that right to the head. Combination to the head.
You're doing great.
Last 10 seconds of the 8th round. Oh, very nice. Smart counterpunch there.
Yeah, that's beautiful. You make the guy miss, you make him pay.
All that hard work and training, all those hours in the gym. Right now, between rounds, Lewis is grabbing one last breath before he goes out and does it again. It's paying off.
Yeah, right now he's glad he got up at 5 o'clock in the morning. He wasn't then, but now he's glad he got up at 5 in the morning and ran those 5 miles.
Teddy, it is such a gift that he has right here. We're seeing such a technically sound defensive fighter.
Yeah, we are. You know, the old-time trainers would say, Teddy, he's doing the hard part. And that is the hard part, making the guy miss. Now he has...
Don't be surprised if George Foreman struggles to survive this round right now. He's looking to tie up, but in doing so, he could get caught coming in.
Keep it going.